some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet, come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's speech? There's no...
Hello YouTube, we're back with a little bit more jokes and we're going to see what happens. This time I'm not wearing my glasses, I figured less glare. So we're going to try some. I'm going to start with a little joke about vegetables. Anyway, the other day I found out now that the Oklahoma state vegetable is a watermelon. And it might not be confusing at first. But for those of you that do not know, a watermelon is a fruit. It grows on a vine. It grows from the ovary of the plant. So, it is literally a fruit. The vegetables are basically things that come from like the roots, the leaves, stuff like that. They're pretty much. But who came up with this should be our state fruit, our state vegetable, our state vegetable. That's a little confusing. They should have been fired. Also, on a funny note, when I was looking this up, I got curious of what other state fruits were, or vegetables. Why do I keep saying fruit? I got stuck on it's a fruit. But anyway, I got to wonder. Funniest one I found, Washington. Washington has the Walla Walla sweet onion. That's fun to say. Walla Walla! Walla Walla sweet onion! Anyway, moving on. The other day in my hometown, this one was funny. I went by an Arby's, and the sign that they had lost the A and the Y. And ironically, if you read it, it's RB/S. Arby's. So it still ironically said Arby's. I was like, oh my god, what's the coincidence in that one? It's crazy. Let's see, anything else? Let's see, we're going to do one about, have you ever seen two rabbits fight? Man, it's funny as hell. It's like two damn boxers. Them motherfuckers are, they got them damn paws up there. Fighting. They be on the hind legs and shit. It's crazy. Funniest thing I've seen. I rewatched it. I saw it on TikTok. It was crazy. I was like, damn, rabbits. I didn't know rabbits could fight that good. And they was like, pow, 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 damn. Alright, where we at? Let's see. Man, I realized something about Jurassic Park the other day. Kind of weird. Why did they make more than just one movie? Because, they figured out in the first movie, shit ain't gonna work. Dinosaurs gonna get out, power gonna go out at some point, storm, something gonna hit. Who knows? But, at this point, quit making Jurassic Park. It does not work. We know they're gonna get out. It's good, don't get me wrong. Actually, I take that back. Don't quit making them. But they're not a good concept. I hate to say that, but they're just, the bitches are gonna get out. A T-Rex is gonna get out of a fence. No matter how you look at it. Crazy shit. But a funny story that I used to do, or used to say, is my grandpa. He was an older gentleman. He was about in his 80s, 90s. Actually, if he was still alive, he'd be in his probably 90s. Yeah, 90s. Anyway, he had a strange way of speaking sometimes. He used to, instead of calling a ghost or a haunted place, like the word that we would use, he would say haint. A ghost was a haint, and if a place was haunted, it was hainted. Weirdest thing I've ever heard. You couldn't correct him on it. He'd still do it. Another one was, he, instead of help, he would say hope. He'd say, I'll hope you tomorrow. Weird shit like that. But I will say this, and this is kind of a little bit dirty one, but the weirdest one was, especially when he got in his 70s and 80s, This man, every woman he went up to, good God Almighty, he would take and say, "My pencil ain't got no lead in it anymore." I mean, he was straightforward with it. I mean, it's crazy. Whew, he was a trip though. Oh, I miss it. But let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, this one is my crown jewel of my set this time. I had an idea. What it was, I found out that you can buy a human skeleton online for about $5,000. Who knew? I mean, it's a little weird. I don't know about you, but that's strange. But it got me thinking. What would be a fun use of a skeleton? And I came up with this idea. Get you a giant fish tank. Get you some piranhas. And get you a fake skeleton. And put the fake skeleton in the bottom of the fish tank. And have it in your wall. That'd be another thing. Make sure it's in your wall. You know, I mean, where you have to go around and throw shit in there to feed them every once in a while. And man, the conversation starter that would be. People come in and I mean, you got a skeleton laying in the bottom. Piranhas, they're gonna be looking at you like, what is the fuck going on in here? You murdering people? You imagine their faces, man. But good God Almighty, that would be funny. That's the kind of crazy thoughts I have. I was trying to think if there's anything else to that. Nope. There's not anything else to that. Well, I guess I'm done with my set. We're going to see how that one does, and I'll set my book down, by the way. I guess I will check back with you guys next week. See you later. Boo-boo. Hello YouTube, how are we? Oh shit, I didn't take my glasses off.